Welcome, one and all, to the 12th episode of Queers and Spears. Last episode, we found our friends Riona, Rainer, Avaran, and Dream wandering the castle of the city of Aquina in Morganthe. They got up to some crazy things like finding the hidden loot room of Callus's secrets, of his love of Caliver, prior to our lovely bard being dead. They tried to steal a shirt, thus getting caught, and Callus offering them some extras that he had. um, with that, they explored as far as the top of the staircase of the secret entrance that they found, all the way to the bottom where they met Mr. Chompy, the alligator that Callus keeps, and Old Slob, someone who told Riona to say hi to Hank next time she sees him. They also found some secrets in Opalin's room, though maybe she won't find out, maybe she will, we'll have to see. And that leads us to here, where our gallant godlets are waking up in the morning, ready to continue their journey on to the next place. Hello, my gallant godlets.
Hello.
Hello.
So, we bring ourselves to... Actually, before we go to the morning,
That's super cool.
Opalin, after talking to your father, you go back to your room. Give me a perception check.
Let's see. Uh, 21, 14 plus 7.
21.
Plus
All
7
right.
perception.
So with their
Plus 7
21,
perception.
nothing looks out of place, like somebody was laying in your bed or moved anything. But before you left, your closet door was closed. And now it's open.
The fuck? She goes to check her closet, see if anything moved her.
Nothing was moved or taken.
She would just leave her closet and shut the door.
All right. Yeah, so with that, we will cut to the morning. You all wake up on this beautiful day in Aquina, the light shining through the windows. Rainer,
Mm-hmm.
when you wake up, give me... Are you sleeping with your sunglasses on?
Of course. I need to. What
Give
if I
me-
need to see something in a dream? I have to wear them.
Give me a perception check.
Hell yeah. Ooh, that's pretty good. Wait. Yeah. So that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Mm-hmm.
Rainer, at the foot of your feet is...
The foot of your feet.
At the foot of your bed. At your feet. Sorry. At your feet is a
It's me.
large sized egg.
What?
What?
Reno lays eggs.
This egg
No, he doesn't.
This egg is about the size, a little bit bigger than an ostrich egg.
Jesus.
Okay.
And it is a beautiful green color at the bottom and leads up to a yellow, then an orange, then a red on the top.
Can I look around if like there's a note or something that goes with it? Like, here, please take care of my egg.
Give me a religion check.
Religion. Okay. What's religion? Oh, we got that. That's good. 13.
13. On a 13, you get a quick flash of an image in your brain, but you are not able to tell what it is. But you are able to tell that you are meant to hold on to this and protect it.
Okay, no problem. I'm great at protecting things. I guess Rainer is gonna quickly listen to see if it's alive.
You
Or is this supposed to be someone's magical omelet later on?
Magical omelet.
you are able to hear a heartbeat through the shell.
Cool. Alright. Rainer became a dad. Awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Rainer, you lay eggs?
Oh,
Rainer-
well, yes. I also forgot that Riona and Caliver slept in the same room as you.
I didn't sleep, I was watching.
I do not lay eggs. As far as I know.
I saw it though.
You saw me lay an egg?
Not, per se, but
What did you see, Caliber? Please describe the scene to me.
Why is there an
Caliver,
It's
give
too
me a
early.
history check.
would it be history or would it just be a raw intelligence?
Or raw intelligence.
Because I'm real bad at intelligence and I want to fail it.
I don't want to tell you shit.
15.
15? Yeah, this egg, you remember just seeing this egg appear in the middle of the night.
Listen, Rainer, I was watching you sleep like I always do, best friends for life. And there was no egg. I blink, there's an egg.
Okay, so it couldn't have been me.
I'm pretty sure, I didn't see anyone else. And, the direction of where the egg was placed versus how you were laying, just kind of, I think you laid that egg.
Either
There's
way,
no shame. Listen, Rainer, no shame in laying an egg. We all do it.
I know it's you. You lay eggs,
No, not me personally, but, people do it.
and you
And by
can't say
people, I mean
we all
chickens.
do it, and we are all in this together.
It's
You
the
just
royal
don't lay
we,
eggs.
Oh, that reminds me of a song.
Now is not the time.
Yeah, actually,
Oh,
this is my
fuck.
egg. So Rainer's gonna quickly grab the sheet of the bed and wrap it around himself so he can carry the egg like that.
Uh,
Like
As
a proud mama.
as you're
Hell
doing
yeah.
that, Rainer, what are you wearing right now?
Nothing.
I will
Thank
actually
you.
be wearing my nightshirt, which is Caliver merch.
So
Hey,
Caliver,
that is a handsome shirt you got, Rainer.
Thank you.
Looks familiar.
Yes,
I should.
it's you.
It's probably nothing.
You don't see the similarity?
Caliver, you see that it has your name plastered. It's plastered across it.
Oh my god, is that me?
I believe
Maybe?
so. Yeah.
Dude, that's sick. You made a shirt of me?
I did not make it.
He was
Oakland's
given
dad
it.
did.
He wasn't the only one.
You have a shirt too, Rihanna?
I got a hat.
Oh, nice. Does it have me on it too?
It has your name.
Okay.
I got it right, my buddy.
How do you spell it?
Calaver.
Oh, okay, that is my merch. There's a lot of, Calever. That's how you know if it's a fake.
Poor spelling. Got it.
Yeah.
I mean, knockoffs are always poorly spelled, so. At least that's what I've heard around here. Yeah, we don't talk a lot about knockoffs around here. That's just.
As you guys are talking, you hear a knocking on the door.
Oh, I think I said the egg.
I would totally win the shirt in my face.
I'm not giving anyone this egg.
Can I have the shirt? I'll trade you the egg for it.
You don't own the egg. Why would you trade me my egg for my shirt?
Oh, so it's your egg now.
It is my egg.
So you
I'm
laid the egg.
No,
I'm glad we came full circle and we all understand.
I just-
no. You know, fine. I laid the egg. It's mine now.
Is,
Alright,
is this, is
proud
this
Bob.
because you talked to Nuna?
Hmm?
Is this because you talked to Nuna?
I don't know if Nuna is involved in the egg. I just know that I will be protecting the egg. It is mine now.
What are you gonna name it?
You don't name eggs. You name what comes out of the eggs.
You have to
Okay,
call
what are
it
you gonna name
something.
that? Start thinking of a name. I'm thinking Rainer 2.
Rainer 2, the Electric Boogaloo.
Rainer 2 sounding good, but no. I'm gonna call it. Let's see. My name is Rainer. I'm gonna call him Ray Ray. There we go.
Okay.
Little Ray Ray?
Lil
Lil
Ray
Ray Ray.
Lil Ray
Ray
Ray.
Ray.
Yeah, so the knocking from the door has turned into the click of the door handle and the door opening and Travis peeking in saying, if you guys wouldn't mind, we have the
But
airship.
his name's not Travis.
Elias.
Yeah, Elias.
So who are you?
Well, I'm Elias.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Elias, have some confidence.
I'm Elias.
Yes, there you go. Be proud. Say it
The
again.
I'm Elias. Why am I going over this? The airship is ready for us. I'm going to get Madame Opalin. If you all would like to gather your things and meet me at the airfield, we can take off towards the city of Sandy Seas.
Okay. Rainer's gonna start getting ready.
Travis then closes the door behind him and walks over to your door open and knocks 4 times as he has been trained to do.
I'm sorry, who walks over?
I've gotten used to calling him Travis. Don't do this.
That's how you get better.
Elias knocks on the door 4 times like he has been trained to do as Travis.
Come in.
He opens the door and he says with a smile, Madam Opalin,
You don't have to call me madam. You technically don't work for us anymore. You're working with us. You could just call me Opalin.
that's going to take some getting used to.
I mean, if you're more comfortable with it, go ahead. But I'm saying you don't have to.
I appreciate that, but I am more comfortable calling you Madam Opalin.
Okay, it's up to you.
The airship is ready for us. Do you need me to take your things for you?
Well, I mean, I don't carry things, but we have plenty of people who can take it to the airship for me.
I also have your coffee prepared
Thank you.
when you're ready, and breakfast will be served on the airship, as will lunch. And he kind of like, even though he knows he doesn't have to at this moment, he grabs your bags and walks towards the airship.
We'll break him of that eventually.
Yes. Looks like Noctli and Kaivalia's mission has transferred over to the rest of the party now. Yeah, so you all come out into the hallway at the same time. And one of the maids and or butlers are there ready to lead you to the airfield. Each with actually there's a maid and a butler, and they each have 1 coffee in each hand for each of you. Though the butler is very confused on how Caliver is going to drink this drink.
Like a normal person, I don't know. Down the hatch.
Okay,
We'll
they hand each of you the coffees, and they turn to start walking towards the airfield.
The coffee does, fall through the
Yes.
just right onto the floor.
Yep.
Should we do a constitution
Nobody
check?
acknowledge it.
If you have
Everything
never,
was-
if you have never drank coffee, give me a Constitution check.
Does grog count?
No.
Yeah, so constitutions. Okay.
The saving throw?
I got 19.
Yes.
23.
You guys are fine.
I like the taste. I have a need for it now.
That is a 5?
A 5.
Yeah.
Um,
Riona,
It's jittery?
you are jittery. And also, being that there is nothing in your stomach, you have to go to the bathroom.
I get that too. There's nothing in my stomach either.
Why are you doing this to me?
It's poisoned!
are you okay?
Oh. Coffee is poison! Yeah. I don't know where the bathroom is, but she runs off somewhere to go find that.
You're going the wrong way.
Just use a bottle.
She's gone. I don't know what I need to do from here, but she's just running to whatever she may be. Just the closest door.
Yeah, the maid that you're following will direct you to the closest bathroom.
Okay.
And then once you guys are all out at the airfield, you see this beautiful airship. It looks like a regular boat, yet the sails are filled with air, and there are these arcane engines on the bottom of them to propel them forward. You see that on the front of the ship is a you know how on pirate ships they have either the mermaids or the scary looking mouth things. This one is in the visage of Opalyn. This is Opalyn's airship that her father had built for her to use to travel around Morganthe. And Opalyn, you see that it has had upgrades made to it. It has silver and gold linings and adornments. And you see that it has a crown on your head in the front now. And your father and Valdora are standing in front of the ramp up onto the ship, smiling, and Callus looks at all of you and goes, though it has been short, I have enjoyed the presence of all of you, though he gives a pointed glare to Riona and Raynor.
Opalyn shoots them a confused look.
And looks at you, Opalyn, and says, my darling, my little pollywog, if you would be so kind as to give me my trident back.
Oh, right.
Because your Uncle Valdora has a present for you. And
Please don't call him my uncle again.
and out of his bag of holding, Valdora pulls your trident.
She eagerly grabs it.
You know what? I'm not going to ask for a perception check for this because I feel Opalyn is going to be inspecting this thing from head to toe.
Mm-hmm. Making sure nothing happened to it.
See that the metal on the sorry The metal on this trident is now moving with the life of the ocean. And it seems to waver like the sea. And Valdora looks at you and says, "Darling, I have put a special gift into this trident. The next time you are in a fight or need a little bit of help, call on your guardians and see how they appear. You may only do this once per day. But this is a special gift from me and your father, as we cannot be there to protect you anymore."
My guardians.
And you now have a trident that can cast spirit guardians once per day. After that, they move to the side to let you all walk onto the ship.
One more thing, Daddy.
Hmm?
What'd you do to her?
What?
What did you do to her?
Oh, you don't need to worry about that, darling.
I'm not worried. I'm curious.
Let's just say your mother will not be living in the castle anymore.
Opalyn gets like real giddy and like kind of claps her hands together a little.
Nor does she hold the seat of the queen anymore. Though her family, your grandparents and cousins and aunts, still hold all their titles because they have never done wrong. And Valdora will be joining me in the castle. Openly.
I love it. Okay, love you, bye! And then she like skips onto the airship.
Don't forget to write home, darling. I'll miss you. He calls back as they pull up the ramp once all of you guys are on there and close it off. Elias greets you on the deck and brings you down underneath the top deck and says, just like the airship to Velarin, we must be seated the time of takeoff, and once we are in the sky for about 30 minutes, we are allowed to walk around the decks. It is about a 2 days journey to the city of Sandy Sea. All meals will be prepared on the ship, and you all have a assigned bed to you. And you all prepare for takeoff, and once you are all in the air, I will ask if anybody has letters they would like to send and share. You do not have to share them. If you have letters to send and share, you may now do it now.
Just me? Okay. So, after the events of Morganthi, I think Riona has a little bit of a different insight of her father. And so, before she goes any further, she knows that she's not going to be able to see him. And she hasn't seen him for a long, long time. But the words that she feels she needs to say have just been eating at her. So I think she kind of sits off to herself for a little bit and pulls out a pen and begins to write. And she writes something along the lines of this. She writes, Dad, I hope you're reading this. I've wanted to talk to you for some time. Only you were never there when I was staying in town. In hindsight, it was for the best. I was so angry with you that if I tried to talk to you, my words would have been pure venom. I wouldn't have meant half the things I've said. It doesn't change the fact that we need to. But I don't think either of us are ready. At least not in person. After what's happened on my journey, I just had to write this. And I don't know if it'll make it to you, but if it does, I know you're upset with me. You have been since I took on the mantle. I know you're probably upset that I'm not one of the chosen. But I think it's the best thing that happened to me, outside of being taken on as Regent Esterbill's student. But I think I know why things have always been so hard. I know the truth about my mother. Now, I know it's Nuna. I know what I am. It explains why you always treated me differently. I knew you had a hard time being my dad because I was a reminder of everything you lost. She left. She left me. And instead of having her, you had me. And that had to be hard for you. And then when I ran away, and she found me, and then I started writing about it. I started learning about it. Saw the anger. You didn't want to lose me too, even if I hurt you. I know you always loved me. I know that this is hard for both of us, and it's hard for me to even put these things into words. I know you wanted to protect me. Did your best to, even if you let what took care of your pain get the better of you. Despite it all, while I haven't fully forgiven you, I still love you. And I hope before this is all over, I can see. And that's where she leaves it. Or at least something close to that.
Awesome. You hand it to our handy dandy mailman, Postumus Maximus.
Postumus Maximus!
He
He's
puts
like the
it.
Roman emperor.
He puts it in his bag of sending. And awaits any other notes that may need to be sent. All right. If that is the end of the notes, we will move on to our next little portion. It is a tumultuous ride through the skies. As you ride over the marshes and swamps of Morganthe that surround the cities, they are covered by rainstorms, which is weird as you have not seen a lick of rain since Farius. Though, while you are riding through the sky, um, it's just your team. The six of you. Dream that there are 6 chairs facing one another, and Elias had set it up where it's pretty much a table, and you all could gather around it and have merry times and talk to each other. What are you all talking about or chit-chatting about?
I think I'm bragging to other passengers on the airship that I'm an uncle now because Rainer has an egg.
Well, it would just be the workers because it's only you guys on the airship.
Oh, okay, then I'm bragging
Not
to the
related.
workers
How are you an uncle?
because you're like best friends and you're like the kid's fun uncle or whatever it is. It's all about found family.
Okay.
Where the fuck did that come from?
But again, I don't even believe this is my egg.
I saw him lay it.
What?
You're telling people you saw me lay it?
Yes.
Alright, Rainer's given up on Caliber.
I think Riona's just like he's staring at it, like she's trying to figure this out.
The egg or me?
Both. But Caliber's always been a mystery, so that's just something she's accepted and enjoys about him. But
Back of her mind, kind of thing.
but like they were all in the same room. How does she not notice this happen?
She may just be a heavy sleeper.
Rainer's
I
a man
guess.
of many mysteries.
He was probably having a good dream or something, you know?
Something. But can she roll some kind of like what kind of check would I have to roll to kind of like get an idea of like what's happening with this thing?
Depends on
Biology.
what you're trying to figure out about it.
What is it? Where did it come from? Why is it here?
Yeah.
Okay, so, what is it would be a nature check. Where did it come from would be a religion or insight check. And why is it here was the other one?
Yeah.
Why is it here would also be a religion or insight check.
I'm
You know what
gonna
I'm
do
really
it.
good at? I'm really good at insight.
I am also very good at insight, so I'm going to do an insight check.
But I'm distracted, so I'm probably not gonna roll.
Rainer
Say
has
true.
accepted his role. He's not gonna roll either.
That's
See,
a
that's-
30-20 nature to figure out what it is.
It is a dragon egg.
I got a 17 for insight.
17 for insight. Okay, so I said insight would answer why is it here and how did it get here? Or right? Those are the two
Where did
questions.
it come
Yeah,
from and
The other
why?
two, yeah.
With a 17, I can give you it got here by magic. And why is it here? It is a gift. But for whom you do not know.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, you can touch it.
Does Opalyn know what kind of dragon
No.
egg? Just a
You,
dragon.
Opalyn, have, being a druid, have experienced many different animals, and in schools, like when you were in school and everything, like you learned about dragons and stuff. It is nothing like any of the dragons you have seen, like the eggs you have seen pictures of.
Rainer, do you know what kind of egg that is?
Nope.
You're holding a dragon's egg.
Ah. Cool.
One I've never seen before.
Well, all I know is that I need to protect it. That is
Rainer,
instinct I'm having.
Rainer, can I touch it?
Sure.
Okay, so she's gonna slowly kind of reach out and like gently put her hand on it.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
Okay. And that is okay. And does that this little thing under on D&D and Beyond? There's like a +3 on saves. So is that a +3 plus the modifier, or is that
That's
+3 already
that is the modifier. So the +3 is the modifier.
Okay, because my charisma is a +9, so
So
I guess +9.
so you have a +9 in the little charisma saving throw thing.
Yeah.
So you would add +9.
Okay.
Damn.
The paladin, she's proficient in charisma saving throws.
Charming. I got a 22.
22.
Mhm.
You feel heat when you touch the shell. And the shell almost rebukes your hand.
Oh God.
But not in a trying to hurt you way. As a it's not ready to reveal who it's for way.
Oh. Huh.
Rainer's gonna try and pet it to like calm it down, kind of thing.
You see there's no reaction to Rainer.
Fascinating.
Does he know who it likes?
The dragon?
Well, it
Birds
did
of a
appear at the foot of my feet.
No. That's gonna be a thing from now on, and I hate it.
What are your feet, huh?
Yeah, the foot of my feet.
So like in the middle of the bed, just appeared.
Was I sleeping? You sure?
No. Fascinating. So, how are you gonna deal with the child? And this.
I have confidence.
Do lizards?
Lizards have children, yes.
No, but like, do you make milk?
No. I don't believe I do.
Why would you?
You see the the rehemsiveness,
Well, I don't know. This is magic.
right? Like we don't know how this is gonna affect
All right.
Rainer.
Here, I'll give you this, Caliber. 80% sure I'm not gonna produce milk.
Well, we can't be 100%. Is all I'm saying. You know,
Right.
don't be surprised. I will
Can
be
we
the
not
only
talk
one not surprised.
Listen, all I know is that I'm having an instinct to protect this thing. So
Motherly instinct. See, it's
I am-
starting.
I am sure that the gods will guide me through this whatever process I need to go through.
Through God, all things are possible. So jot that down.
You know,
I'm gonna
all
write
of
that
you
in my-
remember Rainer going to a brothel.
Holy shit!
Rainer, did you get pregnant?
Wait, I didn't know this. I don't know this.
No, Riona does not know. This was before Riona. So, Caliber and Opalyn, you remember Rainer going to a brothel, and now he has an egg.
Rainer, you remember when you went to the brothel?
Wait, did we actually know that though?
Yeah, Kaivalia told everybody.
Okay, I didn't remember that part.
Mm-hmm.
Did you knock someone up?
Did you get knocked up by someone?
What
No.
happened at that brothel? How did they break into my house?
Wait, what brothel?
Why did they leave an egg?
First off, if I was pregnant, I think I would know because it
Are you
was
gonna get like?
here at the foot of my bed. No matter what Caliber says, I didn't lay this egg.
I'm pretty sure he laid that egg, guys.
I was in the room and I was asleep, so I cannot say.
I was not asleep, so I get to make up things.
You get to make up things. See, he's
Yeah,
already
the truth.
admitting
I get
that
to make up the
he's made it
truth.
up. He's already admitting he's gave it
Opalin,
up.
can you give me another nature check?
Oh god, is this egg gonna hatch right here? You
I'm doing
just
nature
laid
check.
it. We should put the egg in the accelerator
Nature
program.
check.
Someone make a
That's pretty
biology
cool.
check. Figure out how this works.
Hang on.
That's a 12.
A 12? Even with a
11!
12, even with a 12 and 11, you know that the brothel happened about a month ago. There's no way an egg would gestate and be laid within a month and a half.
Well, Rainer's a special being, you know what I mean?
Yes, godhood shortens pregnancy time.
Well, I mean, that's empirically true.
Not that it's my business, but what brothel did you go to?
One in Farius.
Let's see if there was no name. It's not in my notes.
It was the one in the capital, in Roger Creek.
But it had no name.
Oh, damn.
The no name brothel. That was its name.
Oh, I'm familiar with that place.
Familiar with no
Not-
name?
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with it. They used to babysit me when I was young.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Did you ever meet a lovely woman named... My notes. Hold on.
Thyra?
Thyra.
I love Thyra. She's so sweet.
Yeah. She was very wonderful.
Oh. Okay.
So that's who you fucked.
What's up?
I said that's who you fucked.
I hoped you tipped her.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
This feels weird.
Why?
Rihanna
No
just
reason,
basically
just-
found out that one of her babysitters fucked you. How is that not weird?
But the babysitter was hot.
And
Yeah.
so weird.
He's not faulting you for that. It's just thinking about it.
Thinking about what, Rihanna?
The situation?
Her babysitter
Is
and her doing the diddly do dandy.
Yes. Two people she knows.
Making an egg. I think that's a slang for having sex, right? Make an
No.
egg.
No, diddly do dandy.
not. I feel like the egg already exists at that point.
Wait, Rainer, when you did the deed, were you listening to one of my songs?
No. I don't believe they
Missed
had.
opportunity.
I don't believe they had you on rotation for songs.
It's kind of also a, if I remember, that's an extra cost too.
Yes. It is.
I was inhibited by what I had ate, so I wasn't in my full faculties.
But he was definitely in his full faculties.
Oh.
I.e., he giant smited purely
Hell
for
yeah.
that.
Oh, that's what we're calling it now?
Yes.
He
that-
went-
Giant fighting?
He went Giga Chad.
yeah. Rainer was 10 feet. I
Oh,
had an impressive
Jesus.
pool.
oh no.
Kill me.
Rainer has no shame. He's proud of it. He
Yeah.
proved his sexual prowess to the gods.
Yeah.
Nino was impressed.
Is 9 a.m. too early for a glass of champagne?
Elias immediately brings 4 glasses of champagne over as you say that.
Can't drink
Riona's gonna
champagne,
ask
take
for
care
some-
about egg.
Riona's gonna ask for some orange juice because she's gonna most of this bitch.
Right away. And Elias goes and gets the orange juice, and he looks at all of you and he goes, "I'm doing this because I want to, not because I have to.
Okay, good, because I was about to say something.
I feel weird not doing it, so like,
You can sit down and have a glass with us.
You can have mine.
oh yeah, because you know you're with Egg."
I am a responsible parent.
Oh, okay. And he
I-
kind of sits down and makes himself a mimosa and like slowly sips it through a bendy straw.
Of course he does.
You can see the anxiety on this man's face by sitting
man
down
does.
and like enjoying this drink with you guys instead of like waiting.
Waiting on hand and foot.
Yeah.
At the foot of his foot.
So Elias looks at all of you, and Dream is kind of like catnapping along with like Avaran in the other seats. And he looks at you and goes, "It was brought to my attention that a message was received by Dream."
Yes. It seems that Dreams has a brother named Ash,
Yeah,
and
he's in trouble.
yeah, he was looking for him, but he said that he is some. I think he's in the city of Sandy Seas.
Where we're headed.
Mm-hmm.
It would make
Very
convenient.
sense that if he explained to me that they had been working with the skirmishers on a job and it went wrong.
Where
And
it was.
it makes sense that the skirmishers would take them to Selene, the city of Sandy Sea, because it is the border city for Valoiri. The reason it's called that is because it looks over the massive dunes of the desert that is the country of Valoiri. So perhaps this is me talking as a friend of yours, and now Dream is a part of our group, that perhaps we help him in rescuing his brother.
For it, but there's just something about him I can't trust.
I'm in.
I vote to help him. We share a special bond now.
Unfortunately, I'm part of that bond.
Riona, Elias looks at you. As one person to another who grew up in Farius, I think you understand why a lot of people turn to the things that Dream has had to turn to in his life.
I'm not faulting him because I know and I understand that I'm not.
And me and you are lucky we haven't had to truly partake in living that kind of life. But I don't, despite Dream being of Morganthe and a sibling of one of the competitors and one of the finalists, I don't think he had it as well off as
No.
Opalyn and the other finalists
There's
prior to the competition.
I don't think he did. There's a few things he said that kind of made me think that it's
So
been kind of a nomadic life for him.
I think, just like
And I
all
don't-
of us, he has walls up.
It's just, I don't know. I mean, I want to help him. I'm not saying we don't help him.
It's hard to trust somebody who doesn't trust you.
I just need a little more honesty from him.
And perhaps we may get it at some point. But he
But-
did just meet us. And though you all are the chosen, it is scary to trust somebody immediately. Just like all of you didn't trust me that I was telling the truth, that Opalyn and her father were fair employers.
What?
I trusted you in that.
I don't trust your name. That's all.
But
What's wrong with his name?
just because I can understand how royalty looks in many instances of the word, that they mistreat the people below them, not because of Opalyn or how her father acts or anything like that, is just Preconceived notions can be hard to get rid of sometimes.
I'd be a bit of a hypocrite if I didn't say I understood that.
But I will tell you, Opalyn and her father are probably one of the best employers in Morganthe.
I'd even go as far to say some of the best people.
I would agree. And
Speaking,
I hope someone, Opalyn, could you give me, and I know you're gonna rock this because you've been rocking them all episodes so far. Could you give me a perception check as he's talking?
$15.
15? It's enough. I hope someone,
$8.
you catch him look over at you quickly. Almost too quickly. Like he's like, you know that Travis, Elias, is very good at certain things. And quickness and subtlety is part of them, which is why he was hired. He darts his eyes at you when he says someone. And he says, I hope that someone will allow you all to see their true selves at one point. Because
Call me up a little louder, why don't you?
okay, I will. He reclines back a little bit. I hope you can open up, Opalyn, because your friends deserve to see how amazing you are the way that your other friends have.
I mean, all my other friends that wound up being killed.
It is not your fault that your country pit their children against each other. There is less bloodthirsty ways to choose a champion.
are we aware of how the other countries chose? Is that like general knowledge?
The only the only ones that you are aware of how they were chosen were Valoiri, Morganthe, and Sagiern.
Okay.
Morganthe was through a competition. Valoiri had a marked one. And Sagiern was chosen through a council of druids.
Okay.
But Farius, Larianne, and Dorianus, it is not understood how they were chosen.
We know how Farius works now, though.
Yes.
We have an idea how that probably happened. Or
Um,
I mean, Rihanna knows how it happened, but
Exactly,
doesn't know
yeah.
what she's gonna say. So does
uh,
Travis, I'm sure.
but
Elias.
Elias, Elias is definitely telling you that though you blame yourself, it is not your fault. That was the working of adults pitting their children against each other.
Didn't even have the decency to tell us.
Would all of you have competed if they did?
Some of them would have, absolutely.
And I believe the fact that you know that you may not have participated if you knew is the reason why you are the one that will rise. It is an absolutely horrible thing what you have gone through and what all of those families had to go through.
instead of saying anything, Oakland just drains the rest of their champagne flute.
But I don't think I would be prepared for anybody else from Morganthe to be stepping up into godhood.
I don't think I'd want anybody else.
That too. Everybody else in Morganthe sucks.
That's not true.
Hmm?
There are good people in Morganthe. Maybe not in the capital, but
There are good people in Morganthe. I can't say there aren't. Most
did
of them
kinda-
suck.
I am kind of sad I didn't get to say goodbye.
I'm sure we'll see Alvish
you want
again.
to send him a message?
No.
I can.
just-
I mean, Postumus Maximus is staying on the boat until.
No. I just, he was just so nice. I just wanted to say thanks for being nice. That's really all.
I mean,
Just
Alvish travels all around the world. I'm sure we probably will see him again.
okay, but
He likes to go and study fashion in other places. Bring it back to Morganthe.
That's why.
good for him.
That's why his shop is the #1 shop in Morganthe to shop at, because it doesn't only have Morganthe fashions; it has fashions from all around the world.
Interesting. I just wanted to say thanks. That was really it.
Yeah.
He no other reason. Just thanks.
Though I am happy your father and Val can finally be out in the open.
How many people knew about that?
I'm pretty sure I was the only one.
They weren't subtle.
Hmm?
They weren't subtle about it at all.
No. But you know people tend to ignore things. Especially when it comes to your father.
Yeah, people did always like to turn a blind eye to Daddy.
Or Valdora. That is a scary man.
People also tend to ignore their own feelings too.
That is true. I will say this. Callus often put Opalin's happiness before his own. Plus, it was really
Callus-
funny to see him kick your mother out last night.
Oh, you got to see it? He wouldn't let me watch.
Yeah. He was afraid that she would blame you if she
Well,
saw
she
you.
could've. Blamed me for everything.
Someday she'll learn to blame herself. Maybe not. And he just kind of sits there and pours himself another mimosa.
People who don't find faults with themselves rarely learn from them.
Isn't that the truth?
Very true.
It's probably why Razcax ended up losing his spot.
He was the worst.
Yes, he was.
All his. Well, I'm glad he left.
Yes. I am too. Even though I never saw him. Are you guys sure he was dead?
No,
Not
I don't
sure.
think they were. I mean,
No.
they.
I'm
We
honestly
left
worried.
him behind, and when we went back, his body wasn't there. I'm assuming he was eaten.
I
would-
am remaining vigilant.
I don't think
Yeah,
you're
if
wrong
he
in
comes
that.
back as a bad guy later, I swear to God.
I don't think you're wrong in that, Rainer. He's not one to trust. He's shady. And a little stupid, but
And really pervy.
Very
Uh,
And
pervy.
really bad at music. Which is, I think, the worst of it all.
until I met him, I didn't know bards couldn't be charismatic.
Yes. Very much so.
He was not made to be a bard.
No. I think he was meant to be a mosquito. But the
He
gods...
should be reborn as a sea cucumber.
He was meant to be a mosquito, but the gods just made him a little too big. And a little too sentient.
You can't fault my mom for that one.
I don't.
We all have off days.
And mistakes allow us to learn. Now she knows what not to do.
Yes, but also... also, they are gods. They are above us, and they are allowed to have their fun putting little problems here for us.
True.
I mean, clearly, we were given an egg. Well, Rainer was given an egg.
An
Yes.
egg. How interesting. He is going to make a roll about this egg. Once I get his character sheet up. What are we going to make? It's going to be an insight roll. Ooh. He got a 24 on that insight.
I thought you were going to say something really low.
Huh?
I thought you were going to say something real low.
No. He got a 24 on that insight.
Damn.
He looks at it, and kind of just looks between Rainer and Riona. And goes, interesting.
No. You don't get to look at me and then say interesting.
That's not
What are
rude, dude.
What are you thinking?
Curved thoughts, probably.
Not what I'm thinking. What was
Did we get another Rascast?
shown?
I swear to God. Look at just looking at girls and saying,
No,
oh,
hey.
something interesting.
No.
No, Elias has proven himself to not be that type.
Just I was shown something.
By who?
I
Have you shown the
don't-
egg before?
Have you seen this egg before? Did
No,
you lay
I
the egg?
never see. Do I look like I can lay an egg, Caliver?
People have surprised me.
I'm a Triton.
Caliver.
Tritons do not lay eggs.
Raynard looks at Caliver. He laid the egg, I'm sure of it.
I think, you know what? The way he's denying it,
It's you. If I heard before, Riona, your mother is Nuna.
She is.
The egg is a blessing from her.
I had a feeling it was probably from her.
No.
Riona's mom is a dragon
No, a goddess.
who makes dragon eggs. So Rainer's the
mean-
father.
Well, she's the god of life, and
She made
Okay,
everything.
wait, hang on. So is Rainer Riona's stepfather?
no.
No, Nuna might be trying to get them to hook up.
No,
So Rainer's a dad,
well,
and Riona's the mom?
what I'm getting from it
His
is that
stepmom.
Rainer made a connection to Riona recently.
Wait, what?
I mean,
Or
there's
sorry,
matching links.
not Riona, Nuna. Rainer made a connection to Nuna recently.
Oh,
That is true. I did talk to Nuna recently.
he did. I watched him pass out.
She
From
came
the
to me in a
experience.
flower.
Did he twitch?
He kind of just
Flower.
dead weighted. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You,
I think Opalin was correct.
What? The Nuna's playing matchmaker?
I think your mother is playing matchmaker, Riona.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Riona sinks down in her seat. I like covers her face. It's like, I don't know what y'all are talking about.
But
I
the odd thing is
you aren't using words. I understand.
no. But the odd thing is
I don't know how a dragon correlates with me.
I don't either. Last I know you're a paladin.
I mean, yes, but not entirely. During my training, I did learn a little bit of ranger skill, but I didn't think that was enough to matter.
I see what's happening.
I don't.
Spill?
I would actually like to leave.
Rainer is meant to protect this egg until it is ready to choose Riona for whatever awakens in her, and if she continues ranger training.
What?
Because there isn't.
You also talk to a toilet.
I
What?
never spoke to a toilet in my life.
I'm talking to Elias because he's having some deep insights. I need to know if he has a connection.
No, I got this from the egg.
The
You
egg is
spoke to
speaking
the
to
egg?
you?
Well, no, I mean, no, yes, no. I saw an image.
Rainer re-examines the egg.
Rainer, if you would like to retry your religion check from earlier with advantage, you may.
Ooh, okay. That's still just the 13. Damn, wow.
You got a 13 last time, right?
Yeah, it's the exact same number.
Uh,
And I had
ye-
advantage.
you don't get, like, you got the flick of an image last time. This time you get a sound.
Ooh.
You get a sound of the egg cracking.
Is it Rainer looks at it. Is it hatching now?
It is not hatching now.
Okay.
Um,
Well, all I can take from this is that I need to take care of it. So Rainer's actually going to get up and go look for something.
okay.
Before he goes, can I do a religion check?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I must be a little perturbed by the whole situation because I got a 6.
Oof.
So Riona's not getting much of anything. She's just
You kind of get, like, the access denied feeling.
yeah.
401 error.
404 face not found.
Yeah.
Riona's still sunk in her seat. Her green complexion very red.
Elias kind of just pushes your mimosa closer to you. And is like, trust me. I understand. I've had people play matchmaker for me before.
Oakland just gonna like reach over to like lightly pat her shoulder.
And some
Just because she's trying doesn't mean she'll succeed.
and
Oh, it's just embarrassing.
some
How do you
it
know
is
how to
embarrassing
do
to have it
that?
called out, yes.
Huh?
It is embarrassing to have it called out, yes.
It just makes it so much fun.
But also, your mother's a goddess. Perhaps she sees things that none of us can see.
We could also be wildly misinterpreting this.
We could.
Is it because I said him fighting the alligator was hot? Is this why
It
she's punishing me?
It was. You were not wrong for saying it.
Opalin.
She's punishing me.
I didn't
What?
see me.
That's the first time you're hearing about him fighting Mr. Chompy.
Oh, I thought she was referring to something else.
It wasn't the bullet. No, it's Mr.
Nope.
Chompy.
He
That she said
he
Oh,
he fought Mr. Chompy
that.
wait.
last night.
You what?
Rainer walked away. He's not answering.
Hmm.
She's going after him now. Rainer, what the fuck?
Let's cut to Rainer. And Rainer, what are you looking for?
To go look for 2 cups, one filled with milk and one filled with water.
Okay. Give me an
Rainer!
investigation check. With advantage, because there's staff that will help you.
15.
You find them.
Perfect. I will dump the water on the floor. Take a minute, and then dump the milk on the egg.
On the egg?
Yes. It needs to be fed.
You see the milk starts sizzling over the shell
Is it drinking it?
as whatever is
gross.
in this egg
I wish I had a camera.
is warming up
Take a
in
picture of this
approval.
precious parent-child moment.
Doing great.
But as you do this, Opalin walks in behind you.
Rainer, what the fuck?
I'm feeding my child.
Eggs don't eat.
No?
No.
How do you know this? Do you have a magical egg too?
I know about dragons.
You gotta keep it warm though,
Good.
so make sure you sit on it.
Then what do I do? Opalin, please enlighten me. How do I take care of this?
Just
Because
carry
apparently
it
it's
until
very
it
important.
hatches. It has everything it needs inside.
But what if it needs more?
It doesn't.
What if
It
what
just-
if
You just
How
need to
many
make sure it doesn't break before it's ready.
how many steps does it take to hatch the egg? And if I have a Pokemon with Flash Fire in my party, does it hatch faster?
If you say you have a Pokemon with Flash Fire in your party, does it hatch faster?
Yes.
Not in this world.
Damn.
I
What's this
Learn
I hear
Flash
about
Fire.
you?
I love the
Wrestling Mr.
initiative
Chompy?
though.
Say again?
What's this I hear about you wrestling Mr. Chompy?
Oh yes, we had a little tussle.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it was all in good fun.
Was he wearing the shark fin?
Yes.
He hates the shark fin. He's probably trying to get it off.
He was still wearing it. So what had happened? We went exploring your house,
He can't take it off himself.
but he had an attendant, a very rude attendant, down there. Why didn't the attendant take it off if he doesn't like it?
Open
Because he
you.
listens to Daddy.
Yeah, you know the tendon as Old Slop. And
Old Slap listens to Daddy. He doesn't give a shit. Nobody cares that Mr. Chompy doesn't like it.
I wish you told me this. I would have taken it off.
I didn't know you guys met.
He was very nice. We had a very nice little wrestle in the water, and then the rude attendant told us to leave.
Yeah, he's an old bastard.
He wouldn't let us swim in the pool. It was very disappointing.
He won't retire.
he
won't
will.
retire?
He will not retire.
He refuses.
He should.
The last 6 years we've held retirement parties for us and he's told us to fuck off.
Can't you fire him?
Daddy won't. He's unfortunately good at his job of listening to what Daddy says.
Not really a job description. That's just, listening.
All he does is feed Mr. Chompy and put the fin back on him.
Okay, I need to understand what's so important about this fin.
Daddy thinks it makes him look scarier.
It doesn't. It just confuses people as to what he is.
Exactly! And Mr. Chompy hates it. It's very uncomfortable for him.
I would think Callus, a man of such refined taste, would have better sense.
Did he tell you how he lost his eye?
No.
Okay. So, should you ever ask, he'll tell you this big, brave story of how he lost it in the war. He didn't. He fucking did it, okay? When Kolos was a baby, Callus tried to take his fucking dinner away from him early, and Callus threw the fork and it landed in his eye. And that's how he lost it. Fucking baby.
What a
Rainer,
rogue way to
Rainer
lose an eye.
looks at the egg slightly and says, "Parenthood sounds scary."
Use plastic forks, Raider. Take note. Take note. Write that down.
Rainer opens his book.
Opalyn,
Safety forks. Make sure you cover corners.
you're in this tirade, but Rainer did just say they explored your house last night.
Did you guys go in my room?
I think we might have at one point. But it was, I think, mostly to follow the fox around.
And that involved going into my closet? Because I definitely had my door closed, and
I think that was actually Dream.
so you guys just went through my things?
Not really went through them. We just looked. We saw a door, opened it, and then saw it was a closet and left. We were kind of trying to see if there were any secret passages anywhere. And we did find one.
You guys could have asked. There is a secret passage in my closet.
I knew it!
Damn it,
I
Dream!
knew it!
You guys could have asked, and I would have showed you.
Where does it lead? Does it
To the
lead
pool.
to where?
To the pool, to Mr. Chompy.
Wait, does it connect to the other secret passage? Like the whole long staircase that goes...
They wind around each other real bad. You gotta go down some stairs, climb the ladders.
I saw only one staircase.
You only saw one passage!
How many secret passages are in your house?
Almost every room is connected to another room.
Even the bedroom?
Well,
Like
not the
when I
guest
sleep-
ones. Not the guest ones, it's weird.
Oh, okay. The guest ones are okay.
Yeah, and the bathrooms.
And the bathrooms don't have... Okay. So this makes a lot more sense then. Because we were confused as to why... at least I was confused as to why that passage went to those rooms. Because we visited Mr. Chompy. We saw your dad's shrine to Caliver.
Hang on.
So Rio's walked up
There's
at
a
this
shrine to
point.
me?
Yeah, Rio's walked up at this point because she just kind of did. She finished her mimosa and she just didn't place it in there anymore. She's like, "Yeah, we found it all right."
Was it tasteful?
Found what? Oh, yeah. I don't want to hear about it.
You've seen... Eliza, you've seen the room that Opalyn's never been able to see?
You need special glasses for it or something?
No, her father never let her in there. Nobody's
It's a room I'm-
nobody's been in there.
He likes you a
people
lot,
will have to do
Caliver.
it.
We have.
Welcome
Rainer,
to my family.
Rainer, are you still wearing your nightshirt?
Oh, hell yeah.
Opalyn has been pointedly ignoring it.
Yeah. We.
Did he already
we found
sign?
it.
Did he already hang
Actually,
up
no,
the
wait.
signed poster?
You did.
Instantly.
So, Opalyn, when you were younger, and Kolos was still around, he told me that your dad apparently has like secret dance parties to himself in there.
Hopefully your dad sounds...
Hmm.
Opalyn's
Rihanna's
dad
just like-
sounds...
Rihanna's
Daddy,
just
stop.
trying not to laugh. Like, she's trying so hard not to laugh right now.
Like, is it true? Do you guys know if it's true?
I heard something.
I think it's true.
Riona, can you... Eliza's gonna look at you a bit. Can you... Do you remember the tune of the song he was singing?
Yeah, it was
as she's humming, Opalyn and Caliver, give me raw intelligence checks.
Oh god. Opalyn's not good with intelligence.
You're pulling this out way too quickly.
I want to see if you roll good.
6.
6? You don't catch it right away.
Caliver's looking at the milky egg now.
Opalyn also got a 6.
You also
Oh,
don't
that's
recognize it right away.
Best friend squad.
That's funny that you both rolled the same thing.
5 plus 1.
Are you both low on intelligence scores?
I got a plus
Opalyn only has a plus 1.
Okay.
Wait, who has the lowest
It's
intelligence?
a nice tune that she hums, but you guys don't recognize it right off the bat.
I have a +2 in intelligence.
I don't know if in Farius you would know.
Oh, definitely not. Probably not.
Yeah,
Rihanna doesn't know much about anything.
especially with how you grew up.
Yeah, she does not know a lot about that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like
A song.
yeah, it sounds like kind of like one of the songs that Caliver could have played the other night at the gala, or like that he played at like any of the taverns. You can tell it's a Caliver song. It sounds like and it sounds like the songs that Caliver plays. Rainer, by this point, all of the milk is steamed off of the egg.
Why did you do that?
He's trying to feed it.
You want another pitcher of milk?
No.
Made sense. Caliver
You just-
mentioned milk.
You made it
What?
sticky.
No,
Well, okay.
it's milk.
What if? Do you want to wash your baby?
I mean, I can. Rainer pours a glass of water on top of the egg.
Well, you
Oh
gotta
my
use a
God!
cloth too. You're gonna drown it.
No, it.
Poor baby.
It's a cup. It's not a bath. It's not like I'm dumping it in
Opalyn
the
like
ocean.
senses the bridge of her nose.
Rihanna has her hands to her forehead. Just
If I'm doing something wrong, Nuno will let me know.
Oh
I will let you know.
Opalyn like just looks up and is like, Yuna, please.
I mean, according to Nuna, Riona's the mother, so maybe Riona knows best.
I mean, Elias is like, look, I could have totally been misreading whatever was shown to me. It just seemed that way in the vision-esque thing that I got. I don't know. I'm not... Magic's not a thing that I do. So I don't understand a lot of magic stuff.
You know, Rena looks at Rainer and says, "You had a conversation with her. What did she say about me?" Because with what he said and what you said when you came to, I feel like there's some pieces missing here.
Elias is totally leaning on the counter with his elbows down and his chin in his hands.
Rainer feels looked at.
Yeah, she's got her arms crossed and she's like looking at him like,
Come on. What did she
Come
say?
Nothing. We were just catching up. It's been a while since I saw your mom.
What did she say? You're looking nervous, like she said something that you don't want to share.
Well, I can tell you that she didn't mention the egg.
Yeah, I got that from the vision that you didn't know it was coming.
Why is the floor
How
wet?
much do you get from this vision?
he does this. He pours water on the floor.
It's a thing.
I'll get it. Don't worry about it.
You should have seen me open it. I've done it every morning.
When am I ever up with you guys?
That's actually true.
Okay, we're getting off the topic. What did her mom say?
What did my mom tell you?
She mentioned a couple things. She mentioned that she is your mom.
Okay.
we talked about how she hopes that me and you can become close. Mm-hmm. If that's what you're looking for.
Anything else? I mean, she just asked what she said. You could say everything that she said.
You want me to recite it word for word?
Like, Elias has like stars in his eyes right now listening to this.
Just. Why did she.
She mentioned how she met your dad.
Ooh.
Okay.
Spicy.
And she told me some things in confidence, which I do not think I should have betrayed the trust of the gods.
I didn't
That sounds
ask.
like
I didn't ask you to. Mother, forgive me. I'm not asking you to
Man,
just explain the closeness thing. Like, is she really playing matchmaker? Oh my god. Riona just leaves. She walks out of the room. She's like, I need some air. I'll be back.
Rainer is gonna follow, but quickly give like an evil eye to Elias.
Elias does the little rascals wave by, where his hand's under his chin and he's wiggling his fingers.
It's adorable. Yeah, Riona's just kind of gets too near where the chairs were and just like has her hands in her hair, and she has her back towards the door so they can't see her face. And her face is as red as green complexion can be.
So neutral. Her skin looks tan. Because red and green cancel each other out.
Yeah, so she's just.
Opalyn also follows.
Dear God.
This is juicy.
Let him listen. Let's be fun. That's me speaking, not her.
I mean, and we know. But Caliver, what are you doing?
well, this is gonna.
Huh?
I don't know. Oh, wait. Did Rainer leave the egg?
No,
No,
the egg is with
with
Rainer.
Rainer.
He has
Why
it
would
baby
you-
Bjorn to him with a bed sheet.
Mhm.
Just some nice ass sheets. I bet.
No one complained as I took it.
I don't know what I'd be doing. It's just,
Like, because if you didn't walk out, you were left in the kitchen with Elias.
Elias, what do we do?
I don't know about the bank
I
account.
kind of want to hear more of it, but I also want to give them their privacy. But like, this is getting juicy.
Wait, I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Elias, stay here.
Oh.
Wait, bake a cake.
Make a cake?
Or, like lava chocolate cake. Get some candles, placemat.
Are you gonna play mood music?
Yes. I'm gonna go up to the bridge.
Okay. Elias
I
is
wanna-
totally down for all of this.
I kind of like peek my head through the door and knock on it. And just like, Captain, can I play some music over the loudspeaker?
He kind of looks. Sorry, not he. She looks at you. And she's like, sure? It'll broadcast up to the upper deck.
You know what? Well, let's get them in the mood too. This ship's about to start rocking, so get ready for some turbulence.
I'm always ready for turbulence.
Just for some accompaniment, I'm gonna cast spectral weapons, but they're
Okay.
gonna be in the shape of instruments
Okay.
or a spiritual weapon,
Hmm.
like the shape of a saxophone.
Okay.
And I'm gonna conjure my bass guitar.
All right. She turns on the radio for you to go over the speaker system.
Hello, passengers. This is your nice Captain Caliber coming at you live with some mood music.
Oh god.
Elias is like, you just hear Elias go, "Oh my god, yes!" from the kitchen, and he like you hear the clanging of like bowls and stuff.
Should I roll performance?
Yes, please.
I can literally not fail.
Before
Sorry.
you do that, Opalyn, Elias is gonna peek out and be like, "Psst, Opalyn,
What?
come help me with this, please.
No! Absolutely not!
You have a finer taste for food and stuff than I do."
I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm not in on it.
I'm making dessert for everybody, but like some of it's being used now. So I need to make sure you like it anyway.
I'm gonna go check on Riona, because she seems real upset right now.
But okay. And he closes the door and goes back to what he was doing. Oh, okay.
Hang on. I'm using all my stuff for this.
Been off his job for one day.
That's fine.
He's already talked back to you.
Oh, she's proud. But also, what did she get herself into?
He's moved way past not calling you Madam Opalyn now. And it's like, "Oh, we're friends now, okay."
You out at the dinner table.
Yeah, at the breakfast table.
Breakfast table,
Oh.
yeah.
I got a 30, by the way.
Jeez. Describe what this music sounds like.
It just, sounds like real smooth jazz. Hang on. What's not smooth jazz at Bikini Bottom. Oh, not that either. I have to Google some jazz songs because I don't actually know any.
But you said saxophone for spiritual
Yeah,
weapon,
saxophone.
and what else?
I conjured my bass guitar. Which is
Your
just
bass
that.
guitar. Okay, so it's like saxophone and bass.
Yeah.
Which is like the essentials for smooth jazz. As you guys are standing there, smooth jazz starts playing over the sound system.
Remember, this is with a 30, so it's like some real smooth jazz.
Like, this is like better than the smooth jazz that was played in that one tavern. This isn't the first time that Caliber's played smooth jazz.
God, you guys definitely know it's me.
I
did announce myself too.
Yeah, and like
Ranger won't remember this.
Elias's hand comes out and just lowers the lights a little bit, and then goes back into the kitchen.
So what is the sound system? Is there just a bunch of loudspeakers in the rooms?
Yeah.
Okay. There's like a speaker in one of the rooms?
Think of it as like a it is a connecting network of sending stones and echo boxes that make them louder.
Is it one per room kind of thing? Like the...
Well, you guys are right now in like a big dining room.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like two. There's one on each side of the room.
Gotcha.
And where you guys were sitting was on one of the walls, like in the center of the room. But yeah, you, Opalyn, and Riona are all there. As this music is playing over the loudspeaker with now mood lighting.
They're ridiculous.
This is hell. I am in hell. This.
Oh my god.
Listen, Riona, don't worry about all this, whatever the hell this is. And as he's saying that, Rainer's going to throw a hand axe at one of the boxes.
You can't help but like sway your hip.
I'm
sorry.
I'm going to break that shit.
Can I stop him from doing this?
Like you're snapping along.
Give
you
me
can
a
help
give
it.
me an opposed athletics check if you want to stop him.
Okay, yeah.
I
he's
want an
just gonna-
opposed
I'll
performance
give the help
check.
What?
I'm-
Oblin gives a help action.
Okay. Yeah, you can help her and give her advantage.
Okay, yay. Where's my dice? Athletics.
And Rainer, you
Come
can
on.
give me an athletics check as well.
Sure.
I got
Oh.
a 16.
I'm great at athletics. Let's do it. Woo. That's a dirty 20.
Damn it!
You are a little too slow. The hand axe leaves his hand and connects with one of the boxes, but you do grab his wrist.
I want to start casting Enthrall through the speakers.
Hmm?
I want to start casting Enthrall through the speakers.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Wait.
Any creature that can hear you must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, that is how that works.
Little did I know.
That's everybody on the boat.
I am great at wisdom, so
I'm not
we're
rolling
fine.
that many die. I'll roll for Travis though.
I will impose disadvantage with silvery barbs if I have to.
What's your DC?
It's only 16.
Travis fails.
You mean, what's his name?
Elias fails.
I'm gonna forget his name too, that's why I keep making you fix it.
16!
Oh no.
Did Ovalin
Oh,
fail?
no.
Oakland, all you have to do is just snap along a little bit, like, damn, this is actually a good beat.
Oh, it was in that one.
Oh! What is Ovalin feeling?
Like jumping out the window.
Like, actually, she's like thoroughly enjoying the music.
Oliver could be your best friend.
Any
So this
creature
is what Daddy sees in it. Okay.
on a failed save, target has disadvantage on wisdom perception checks.
Oh.
Fine.
Wait, it just makes you not able to notice things?
You're too distracted by my music.
Yeah.
You're enthralled.
So, like, if I were to throw a fight at you right now, you guys would not notice anything.
Gotcha.
But I would also have to roll the saves for all of the people.
Well, Riona would notice.
Riona would notice. Is Riona the only one that passed?
I didn't roll. I was enthralled by the description. I'm sorry. Hold on. You said is it just a wisdom save?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a 15. I don't know.
Does not.
Okay. Well, I broke one of the boxes.
What does it happen when I cast it at a higher level? Oh, nothing.
Increase
Yeah,
the
so Rainer also failed.
number. Yeah, 15. Yeah.
Riona, you
Right.
are the only one that's like really kind of like seeing through like the mood and everything. Rainer's like talking, but like starting to bob along with the music. Like, oh no, this is actually good. Elias is totally dancing in the kitchen while making these desserts.
He's having a whole thing where he's cooking in the kitchen, just
Yeah,
the music. That's fantastic.
Elias got let go from his job and is having his best life right now.
Yeah, he is.
Attention, passengers.
Freedom!
Make sure you buckle up with someone special. We're about to experience turbulence.
Oh no, I love hate
What?
this.
I'm gonna go on the upper deck and get some air. Maybe do some dancing.
Do you just like moonwalk out of the room?
She doesn't moonwalk, no, but she does like kind of
I feel like,
does like a little pep in her step as she like kind of grooves her way over to
yeah.
the spiral staircase that leads to the upper level.
Yes. So you go up to the upper level, and the music's still playing, so you're dancing. And now Rainer and Riona, you two are alone.
Rainer's gonna quickly say, "Listen, Riona, I understand that this might be very unnerving, as we have apparently a bunch of matchmakers running around and watching us. but I don't want you to feel pressured in any way. Your mom might have said that she would like us to become closer, but I also feel that way as well. We've had wonderful adventures, and I think you're a great person, so I would like to get to know you a little bit more.
I do want to remind all the passengers that no does mean no.
I love that message, Caliber.
That is
Just
so
like real
rich
quick.
coming from you.
Please
That
do
is
the
so
other hand action of the fucking thing.
I don't think anybody's
No!
ever told me no before.
Often tells you no.
Not like that, but like
No one said no to Rainer.
no one said Caliber don't do that.
Not yet.
It depends on the instance.
Yeah, we told you not to steal the macaroni thing, the liar.
Oakland tells you that they're not friends.
You
We
hear
are
no
friends.
all the time. Now, if you could process it, that's different.
Yeah, I just think Caliber can't process no. In certain situations. Yeah, Rainer has now said things.
Words have left my lips.
Yeah. He also has a baby Bjorn egg to his body.
Yes. I'm trying to cover his ears.
What's going on in
Entire bed sheet.
What's going on with you? What do you want to say? What you thinking? What's going on?
So I imagine Riona is like still has his wrist in her hand.
Yes,
Like,
this whole
not let
situation
go.
is not how I thought this would go.
And the whole time she's like not looking at him when he's speaking. Like she just can't bring herself to. And then finally she does. And I think she uses her other hand and just kind of like sets it on his jaw. And says, "That's the problem. I think I like you a little too much."
What does your gospel say about that now, Rossio?
I will scream if there's not a response soon.
I'm
watching fan fiction happen right in front of me.
Rainer's gonna say, "There's nothing wrong with liking each other. I am attracted to you. You have a wonderful heart. You've proven yourself in combat multiple times, which is just hot as fuck. And I believe that I like you a lot as well. But I do not. Again, I just want to stress that this was not orchestrated by me."
Cue Mother Knows Best from Tangled.
But I will say that you are very special to me. And at that point, Rainer's going to go in for a kiss.
And at that, as he's leaning in, she lets go of his wrist and places her other hand so she can pull him in. And
Rainer.
returns the kiss.
Rainer is giant smiting, so he can reach.
She has to lean up for that.
No, I am giant smiting. I will use it.
She has to go on her tippy toes for that. You're like
It's fine. I'll
5
take her in
feet
my arms.
taller than her.
I will take her in my arms.
Is the ship tall enough?
I don't give a shit.
I think the ship, yeah, it has like 11-foot ceilings.
Barely makes it.
He has like a foot to the ceiling. He's also hunched over and baby Bjorning an egg.
A lot's going on with Rainer today.
Can both of you? Oh no, Rainer, you have disadvantage on this because of enthrall.
Why?
Roll me
Perception checks?
a perception check.
Okay. I can fix this if I
You and Riona.
Is it? Are you wearing your sunglasses?
It's not a sight perception
Sun-
check.
It's not the sunglasses. I always wear the sunglasses. I went to sleep in those sunglasses. Okay. I got a 14, so I was a 15 and a 10.
I got a 14.
You both got 14s?
Yes, this is perfect.
You both feel the egg heating up and vibrating a little bit.
Ropes.
Like
oh my.
not like a bzzz vibrating, but like almost like what's inside of it is rattling. And you can take that as a sign of what you want.
Oh God, I already. Rihanna's just like. She definitely feels it move because like she's like I guess against it. I don't know. She's still trying to process the situation, and I think she feels it move, and she just kind of like reaches down to like touch it to kind of like I guess in her way soothe it. Like instinctively, like she doesn't even think about it. She just instantly like goes to like.
Not you soothing his baby bump.
Damn right she is.
Oh.
Calm down, child. Avert your eyes. Mommy and daddy are doing things.
Oh.
What have I brought to myself? I hate this, but love it at the
Your
same
fault.
time.
I blame all of
You
you.
did this.
All orchestrated.
We did all orchestrate this.
Between Nuna, Open, and Elias, fucking A.
Oh, and you know the
Opalyn
move you.
had nothing to do with this.
Uh,
Opalyn just-
Come on, Opalyn.
Opalyn is Raynor's wingman. You are blamed as well.
How?
I mean, every time Opalyn's been involved, he's been successful, so I would take that as a good thing.
it is.
Uh,
well, granted.
at
it
this
wasn't in
point,
situation.
a flour-covered Elias walks out of the kitchen with like a plate with like a piece of chocolate cake on it, and goes, "Oh! I am interrupting something," and turns back into the kitchen and kind of like runs into the door, and the cake goes up into his face, and he just like slides into the kitchen and like disappears out of sight.
He is so clumsy. I cannot believe he wasted a perfectly good cake.
You're worried about cake right now?
No.
He just-
I'm nervous about the silence.
he just opens the door and goes, "There's more cake, I'll bring it later when you guys aren't doing
Get
things."
out of the room.
Oh, sorry! And he runs upstairs, cake covered, to Opalyn, who is still dancing.
Yep.
He looks at Opalyn and he goes, "They
What
kissed.
the fuck happened to you?
I had a piece of cake ready for them as, like, here in case of anything, if it was negative or positive. I walked into them kissing, turned around, the door smacked me in the face, and the cake went into my face. I'm embarrassed. I don't think I can face them again. I'm gonna jump off the boat."
Absolutely not.
No.
You need to get cleaned up though. You don't want that to burn.
Okay, I'll go take a bath. And he kind of like walks with his head down in shame.
Go down the other way so you don't go into the same room.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Breathe.
There's
And
cake in
she's
the
been
kitchen if
dancing
you.
the whole time.
There's chocolate cake in the kitchen if you want some.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's going on with Rainer and
Aye.
Riona?
You're having a trouble with names today.
I'm having trouble with words all week. It's okay.
I think Rainer is going to try and lead Riona to sit down with him.
She doesn't resist. She just follows.
That's some dignity.
But I definitely think she interlocks their hands. Because she's not going to say it out loud, but she finds him really comforting. And it just has since she's gotten to know him. So regardless of how nervous she seems, she feels good.
Is Caliber still playing music over the stereo system?
Yes. Well, how long has this been going?
It's probably been like 5, maybe 10 minutes.
If it's 10 minutes, I'll probably switch to something else.
Okay. I mean, your performance check is going to carry over whether you change the song or not.
How long does Enthrall last?
That is a good question. You ask good questions.
Is it longer than a
8
minute?
hours, and we're gonna.
It lasts a minute.
Okay.
So Opalyn was done dancing after the first song.
I swear to God, I will use all 3 of my meta magic points to make it last longer.
I mean,
will throw my
you
hand out the
could.
devil.
You technically could. You have 2 long rests on this boat.
I have no reason not to use all 3 of my meta magic points to make it last. Hang on.
I need to
Make it last
reroll.
2 minutes, then 4 minutes, and 8 minutes. So it'd be a max of 8 minutes.
Okay, so if it's been 10 minutes, you've been not enthralled for 2 minutes. You went... Caliver, how long are the songs you're playing? I know a normal song's probably
it
around
kinda
3.5 minutes.
You know, it ends when you want it to end.
It never ends.
So it's got like that the ending kind of like loops back into a previous verse, so you can just keep it going.
Oh my god! It's like one of those songs you never know if it's over or not.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my god.
And then it has like...
New Pussycat.
Yeah, like then it has like that moment where like... Jesus. Nuna, help me. Yeah, so you two are... Well, Giants might only last for a minute, right?
I believe so.
Well, Rainer is tiny again.
Yes. While I'm sitting down, so it does not matter.
Yes. With
I also have
his
egg.
with his baby Bjorn egg.
Yes.
Yeah,
How big
so
did you say the egg is?
the egg is a little bit bigger than an ostrich egg.
How big are ostrich eggs?
Huge.
So this egg is probably up to your knee. You're 3 feet
Okay.
tall, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that this egg is probably a foot tall.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's your torso.
That's fine. Perfect. It looks like I have a second backpack or something. Or
So yeah, it's a pretty big egg. It houses a dragon that you guys think of. So, yeah. Is there anything you guys want to do this day, or did you guys want to go to the next day and get to our landing?
I felt like these two were leading to a conversation.
Yeah, if you guys want to have a conversation, conversate away. I ain't gonna stop you.
converse.
Because yeah, I think once they sit down, I think she looks at him and says, "What are we doing?" Like not in a bad way. Just she's just like she's trying to comprehend this. Like, what are we doing?
I'm gonna be honest. This whole morning has been a bit of a blindside because I was not expecting fucking Elias outing me with my conversation with Nuna, first off.
Man,
But-
Elias calling everybody out.
But I think that's part of the fun. We get to decide what this is together.
Yeah.
And I know we have a lot of external forces trying to meddle within our relationship, but I would really like to know. So, you did say that you did like me a little too much, right?
I did. I do.
And I think I like you a lot as well. So I would like to see if we can have a relationship.
I would like that. And if we are, I have to be honest. I lied to you about why I was mad at Sayla. I think I was jealous.
Oh,
I think I was jealous that you took her.
talking about the gala.
Mm-hmm. And I just thought it was because I didn't want her to hurt my friend. I didn't trust her. And I saw that she made you happy, and that made me mad. I'm not really used to these kinds of feelings.
I understand. I too am still getting used to romance, I guess. Most of my romantic partners are for a night. But I do not want what we have to end anytime soon, regardless of what relationship we define.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
That's comforting. And it looks like we have something to take care of together, I guess. Rainer gestures to the egg.
We do.
Even though this isn't really how I would have wanted to start our relationship, being the egg and the friends, But- I am glad that it did happen, as it seems life comes at you fast, and apparently we're going to fight the skirmishers in City of Sands, probably.
Yeah. But you were also the one who told me that life is too short to not embrace the things that we want.
It's actually something I've read from the book your mother gave me.
Are you gonna let me read it?
Maybe one day. This,
I can
this
live with maybe.
this book shaped me in so many ways, and honestly, right now I still don't understand half of the things I've read from it.
Just gives you more time to grow.
That's true.
And I'm kind of glad we don't have to rush into the next battle.
No.
And I I wish we didn't have to rush a lot. I've liked getting to know you.
I'd like getting to know you too.
And I don't want to ignore our friends, but I kind of hope we get some quiet time these next couple days.
I honestly do as well. Rainer
Wow.
is actively looking at the fucking speaker box.
Hold on. Do I have a spell for this? Can I can I like fix
There
it?
is, unless Opalyn is, I think Opalin's still up there, but there is always the upper deck.
Not you now. I'm just saying like in general. She's just saying like in general. Just, you know.
As
Like if-
soon as Opalyn was no longer enthralled, she went into the room that is designated for her bed and has unplugged the speakers from it.
Okay. So,
They can be unplugged.
but this also means that the top deck is available if you want alone time.
Wait. Each have individual rooms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rainer's gonna suggest to Riona that maybe they go to one of their rooms to continue the conversation. Away
Jesus.
from everyone else.
She doesn't say anything. She just gets up and holds out her hand.
Rainer takes it.
And then she leads him to the room.
So what y'all talking about? Or are we just talking about talking and not actually talking?
You know, I want to keep this from you, Derek. We will talk.
This is poison. that is horrible. I'm sitting here like
Keep your secrets.
Yeah, I think some things are safe behind closed doors.
Yeah.
For now.
Hell yeah.
I get it. Punish the DM.
I will.
You know, it's not like an interplayer romance is something that I've wanted in a fucking campaign for as long as I've been playing D&D.
Can't give you too much. We gotta leave you a little bit of a taste.
I
Yeah.
know. Nuna's always watching. No, just kidding. She doesn't watch behind closed doors.
You're making me worried right now. You really are.
No. Nuna knows how to give her children privacy.
Nuna's a perv.
No,
Hey,
that's
Mom.
that's Zeldros. Zeldros is a perv.
Rastas is a perv.
That he is.
Yeah, so
Let's all remember.
is there anything else that you guys want to do on this day? Or would you guys like to be at the city of Sandy Seas?
I'm good.
I'm okay.
All right. So your 2-day journey is a long trek over the skies of Morganthe. You hear bells ringing on the 3rd day that you're flying, and the crew preparing for a landing. As you guys go up onto the open top deck of the boat, you see a mile upon mile horizon of black and red sand. These are the dunes of the country of Veloiri, your next stop. You land in Selene, the city of the Sandy Sea. It is a beautiful town, nothing like the rest of Morganthe. The buildings are not crystalline. They're almost made out of clay or hardened sand or brick. A very natural city, but a very bustling one. It is hotter than the coastal cities of Morganthe. You can feel the desert at your feet as you walk through the city. Many different people are here. You see plenty of Gilgrin, which are very, very small dwarf-esque people running along. They're about, I want to say, 6 inches to maybe almost a foot in height. They run all around the streets. There's Lejeune everywhere. There are these people that seem to take the visage of dogs, which, Caliver, you would recognize as these are people from Dorianis.
What do they look like? What do they look like?
They take the visage of dogs. So they are like anthropomorphic dog people, almost like a tabaxi is an anthropomorphic cat.
Oh, okay.
But they are known to be from Dorianis. You see elves, and you do see some drow out and about as it is late in the afternoon and the sun is starting to set. You see beautiful winged elves flying down from the skies as they are delivering packages and baked goods and any kind of goods they are bringing from where they are traveling from. This is a beautiful, bustling market city. And Opalyn, this is your first time here. This is the only city you've never been to in Morganthe, as your father has always known how dangerous it is, being this close to the desert. What would you all like to do?
First thing you do is you find a hotel, right?
Yeah. I would think.
You're never staying here, so it's do we got a room?
You can absolutely get a room. You find you find a tavern made out of sandstone and brick, named the Gilded Knight. It is spelt like knight, not like the person type knight, but like the stars in the sky knight. And inside you meet a tall elven woman, and her name is Valeria. And she smiles as she is walking around collecting cups off of the tables and says, hello, how may I help you?
Hi. We're looking to have a couple rooms for the night. If you have any available.
Yes, we do. How many do you need?
3.
Three.
Wait,
three.
no.
I count 7 of you. I mean, bunking is fine. We have 2 bedrooms.
I don't actually need to sleep. I'm just.
Well,
We have plenty of people who don't need to sleep come stay. Doesn't mean you can't get your own room for privacy.
sorry, I miscounted. Maybe. Well, everyone usually sleeps she goes to the others and she's like, "Well, Averin usually bunks with someone, and then I know Open you'd want yours. So 4?
Yeah, we can. Travis gets his own room. Sorry, Elias gets
Oh,
his
that's right,
own room.
Travis.
I gotta get used to calling him Elias now. Elias gets his own
That's my
room.
math.
Well, we can put Avaran and Dream in another. Opalyn gets her own. Caliver, would you like your own, or would you like to share a room?
I'll share with Averin or Rain.
Okay, you can share with Avaran and Dream. And that
Wait, can I share with
leaves-
Rainer instead?
Yeah, if Rain
Rain
is up
will.
for it.
Riona's fine with it. That's just Caliver. That's how he is. She's cool.
Wait, is Riona and Rainer sharing a room?
I kind of figured they were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are.
Then I'll go with the with Dream and I can read the mood. I invented the mood.
You could be with Elias.
You could be with Elias, yeah.
Well, that is an
Elias.
option.
Elias looks at you and goes, I don't mind sharing a room at all.
Okay, I am a loud snorer. Just a heads up, Elias.
That's fine. I'm a very heavy sleeper.
Good. Okay. I don't actually sleep. I just like to stand over people snoring.
That is perfectly fine.
I promise not to wake you.
Are you
That's-
sure that's fine?
Hey, you can't knock what people enjoy.
Amen to that.
Just
You know, when you become a ghost, you like have this urge to just haunt people.
that's interesting. I'll have to find out more about that. And
I'm not saying don't be in a rush to become a ghost. Just once you become a ghost, you'll see what I mean.
yeah, no,
Just
I mean like
you just want to stand at the ends of people's beds at their feet, the feet of their feet.
yeah, I meant like find out about it by talking to you, not by like becoming a ghost.
Yeah. Don't become a ghost. If you
Yeah,
can help it, I guess.
I plan on having a long time before I become a ghost.
There you go. What a champ.
Yeah, she looks at you and smiles, and she goes, "So, 4 rooms, then. And I can easily set that up. We have dinner promptly at 8, though you may come later, and still get food. We just have a dinner service at 8. We do offer coffee in the morning if you all would like some. I did just get a fresh shipment of grog from Farius. I'm still waiting on the shipment from Veloiri, but it is all open to you all. The price for each room is 10 gold for the night. And after that, the rooms are all yours, and you are free to rest and enjoy our tavern how you please.
Thank you.
Opalyn places 40 gold on the counter and takes her key.
Thank you.
I place a pocket full of lint and buttons. I don't have any money. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, I do.
It's appreciated.
Hang on, no, I do have money. Hang on. How much money is it?
Opalyn just paid all of it.
Yeah, Opalyn
Oh.
just paid all of it.
Oh, thank you, Opalyn. I keep forgetting I have money. I'm not used to that.
It's okay, buddy.
And if you all are retiring to your room and don't plan on conversations or secrets, that is where we will end our session.
Well, One thing.
One thing,
As everybody was making their way to the tavern, Opalyn does double back to the airship alone and hands the mailman a letter before leaving again.
Posthumus looks at you and goes, "Why, thank you, young lady. I'll make sure this gets where it's going."
Thank you.
And I'll be sure to find you if there's a response.
I know you will. You always do good work.
Enjoy the rest of your journey, Madam Opalyn. And he goes off. And with that, thus concludes episode 12 of Campaign 1 of the World of Selûne. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. It was a fun RP episode. We got some stuff that happened. An egg was born. We don't know how or who.
Oh, why?
Still thinking it lies.
Rumor has
You
it.
know why.
Rumor has it. Rainer laid an egg. He just doesn't want to admit it.
Bias.
There's Hero these eggs.
We will see all of you.
Solved.
We will see all of you next week at 9:30 p.m. EST, 6:30 p.m. PST on Friday for more fun times in our last stop in the beautiful country of Morganthe before we take our next step into the sandy country of Valoiri. We appreciate you all coming out every week. This episode will be on YouTube tomorrow night, and hopefully on Spotify tomorrow night if I get around to editing it. And we got some exciting stuff coming up in the next couple weeks. I can't wait for you guys to see it and find out. Good night to all, and thank you for coming.
Good night, everybody.
Bye. Good night.